What's up, what's up, what's up? We are your homeboy movie critics. I'm your homeboy Ron.
And I'm your homeboy D.
What you laughing at, man?
Rethinking about this movie called Moonlight. Boy, it was
Alright, so let me say this real quick. So we're here to do the review for Moonlight. Now, for me personally, that's the type of movie I would go see. It's a little independent movie, but I go see independent movies all the time. Homeboy D, on the other hand, is not real. He ain't real big on those type of movies.
I ain't real big on independent movies.
So he calls me up yesterday. Hey, man, I'm going to see Moonlight. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, man. I'm like, also me knowing a little bit about the story, I was like, dude, you ain't gonna like it. He was like, man, I'm going to see it. So I was a little surprised. So I said, I gotta go with him because I wanted to be there when he saw this.
What the information that I found talked about a boy growing up in the hood in Miami and transitioning from a boy to a man. They left out. they left out some stuff. They need to put a little bit more information into
No,
that.
they do not. I think that's a great description.
It's a trap.
No, it's a great description of what it was. It just didn't give you all the information.
Yeah.
But that little piece I'm leaving out is the part I knew he was gonna be like, man. So real quick, man. I didn't really care for it that much. I was just like, eh.
Surprisingly, I thought it was okay.
What?
Even about the stuff. And when I went home, I was driving. I was thinking to myself, and I was like, man, I guess that movie could help somebody. You know, when you're struggling with what he was struggling with, it can help in a way. I don't know. I was trying to save it.
Oh man, because this movie is up for quite a few nominations.
Yeah, it's got a whole lot, at least 7 or 8.
And I'm just not sure why, man.
Subject matter, drug addiction to growing up in the hood and struggling, and I'm gonna go on and say it.
No, don't say it, man. No,
don't say it.
No,
okay, I ain't gonna say it then.
No,
but
because they don't mention anything like about it in the trailer.
Poverty, drug addiction, those are dramatic things. So it had that.
Man, but listen.
And then it had a transition from a child to a man.
They left out so much. There was so much left unexplained. So much that I was just like, what the heck? And I know independent movies do it a little differently sometimes. They're working on a much smaller budget than the big budget movies. And sometimes they just, I've seen a ton of.
But then you got to think about that. The budget. What they had to work with, that movie was done well for the budget. Because they didn't have that big of a budget. And that movie was shot well. They acted well. They did it, man. I see them getting those things. And because of those matters that was in the movie. That's the reason why they're getting all these nominations. Because they're bringing it to light.
All right.
It's going to help somebody.
Here's what I feel. I'm recommending it's a homeboy wait for the DVD or any other streaming service. It's nothing to rush out and go see. Don't fall for the okie dokie. If it does happen to win Best Picture or whatever, I still wouldn't rush out. Still wait for it to come on some sort of streaming service.
I'm going to agree with that too. I think probably now, anyway, it's probably about to be in its last run for the theaters anyway.
Unless it wins. If it wins, it's going to prolong it.
Well, the theater where we went to go see it, it had already left. But then they brought it back because of those nominations.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so.
And, so I don't know, man. So you recommend wait
for it to be available through a free source.
Okay. My homie score, man, this is a tough one. I'm only give it a 3. 3 homies, man. 3 homies.
I'm going to go a little bit higher than you and go 3.5 homies. Now, I don't know if you knew this or not, but this movie was derived off of a play, an unproduced play.
Didn't know that.
Which was titled, In the Moonlight, Black Boys Look Blue.
So, recap, we give it Homeboy Wait to See, and we gave it a 3 homies.
3.5 homies.
That's not a whole lot, but it's kind of interesting. If you like independent movies, man, I don't know. Make it, there you go.
Yeah, so stay tuned for the next Homeboy Movie Critics review.
I'm your homeboy Ron.
And I am the confused Homeboy D off of Moonlight, y'all.
We out of here.
It confused me.
I'm glad I was there to see your face.
Peace.